Well, good morning everybody, and welcome back to Grandpa's Kitchen. I'm glad you're here. This morning we're going to be mixing up a batch of banana nut muffins. I'll get everything all set up and then I'll bring you along. Okay, I'm ready to get started here. I've got 4 nice ripe bananas that I'm going to mash up. I'm not just going to do it in my KitchenAid. If you want, you can do this in a separate bowl with a fork and just mash them up ahead of time. But if they're good and ripe, your mixer will take care of it. Okay, next I'm going to add in a 1/2 cup of sugar. Add a stick of butter. Just been softened. Got 2 eggs. Let that mix up for a little bit. I've also got about a 1/2 cup of sour cream that I'm going to put in. And a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, now we're ready for our dry ingredients. And I've got 2 cups of flour. And into that, I'm going to mix a tablespoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to mix that in a little bit and then add it to our wet mix. Give the bowl a good scrape, get everything all mixed up good. Okay, the last thing I'm going to add to my batter is a good 1/2 cup of chopped. You can use pecans. I didn't have any pecans on hand, so I'm using chopped walnuts. Mix that in good. Before I put it into the muffin tins, I'm going to mix up my topping mix. I've got a what was it? It's a 1/4 cup of flour and a 1/4 cup of sugar and about a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon that I'm going to mix together. And then 1½ tablespoons of softened butter. I'm just going to mix that in with a fork. And also a 1/4 cup, well actually a little under a 1/4 cup of chopped walnuts. I'll mix them in good too and get this all mixed together. And when I get my muffin tins filled up, I will bring you back. Okay, I've got my muffin tins all filled up, about half full. There was enough batter to do 12 Texas-sized muffins. And just as a side note, I found it a lot easier to mix the topping mix up with my fingertips than it was with a fork. So I'm going to go ahead and put about a teaspoon of topping mix on each one. And when I get them all baked off, I'll bring you back. Well, there they are, all done and smelling absolutely delicious. They ended up taking about 23 minutes in a 350-degree preheated oven. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe and I hope you'll give it a try. And if there's anything that you would like to see me try sometime, just leave a little note down in the description or down below and I will do my best to give it a shot. I'll see you again next time.